Week 2 predictions for the Women's World Cup this coming weekend. We're going to go through the schedule for the weekend and see what matches are playing. I'll make my choices and then we'll go through that prediction that they have on the World Cup site here in a little bit. But looking back at last week, the matches played out as we expected, pretty lopsided and blowouts, I would say. But I think the highlight is the attendance and the overall viewership and engagement was incredibly high, and it's just bringing that attention in the world of rugby, and the women are doing it. It's awesome to see the England versus USA match. It was an absolute blowout as we expected, but the attendance records breaking those numbers was absolutely mind-blowing, and it's awesome to see the numbers they're putting up and the attention that they're getting, and it's only going to continue to uplift not only the women's game but rugby in general. So I love seeing that. So without further ado, crew, let's check out the predictions for this week of the Women's World Cup. Let's go. Alrighty, diving into it. Saturday, the 30th of August, Pool B, we have Canada versus Wales. Canada's going to win this match. I think they're just the stronger side at this point. And looking at what they win by last week, 65-7 over Fiji. I think they're going to dominate Wales in this one. But who knows? It could be one of those close matches, but I just think Canada is the dominant side. So I have Canada winning over Wales. I have Scotland beating Fiji in Pool B. Pool A, we have England, Samoa. England's going to win. They're going to absolutely blow Samoa out. And then Pool A, USA versus Australia. And this is interesting because USA in the women's sevens, they beat Australia to get the bronze medal in the Olympics in the sevens. But I don't think it's going to be that way this weekend. I think the USA loses to Australia this weekend simply because I just think the quality of the 15 side isn't there for America yet. They have the players, but the development has a lot of work to do. And it's nice that they're getting this international exposure and getting to play against these tier 1 nations as far as the quality of play. But yeah, I see just from defensive play, tackling, and just the offensive or the attack just quite isn't there yet for the USA side, unfortunately. So USA is going to lose this match against Australia. I have Canada, Scotland, England, Australia winning. And for Sunday, I have Ireland, New Zealand, South Africa, and France winning. And I've gone back and just taken some of your comments and looked at the Italian side and seen how quality their side is. I pulled I said my upset pick of the bracket for Pool D was going to be South Africa getting out of that pool, and I'm remaining there, crew. So I have Ireland beating Spain, New Zealand beating Japan, Italy losing to South Africa, and then France beating Brazil. And let's see if there's any more for that. Yeah, so that's it for this week. And I want to take a look actually at not only just the latest matches, but where's the brackets, if I can find it. Looking at the pools, as many points as they have. Okay, so looking at Pool A, Australia, England, US, and Samoa. You have Australia and England with the win. They both have 5 points. USA and Samoa currently have 0. Australia and England got bonus, so they have their bonus point. That's just because they were just obliterated this squad. Pool B, Canada, Scotland lead the charge. Same outbreak or same breakup is 5 points apiece, both getting bonus. Wales and Fiji are at the bottom. Pool C, New Zealand, Ireland, the same, 5 points. Japan and Spain with 0. And then Pool D is the only different one factor we have. South Africa with the 5 points getting their bonus. France with 4 points. Italy and Brazil with 0 at the bottom. So it's going to be interesting to see how this weekend plays out. I really do think South Africa is going to beat Italy and get out of that pool. And so it's playing out as I was predicting last week. And so we'll see how it goes. But going over to this rugby predictor and looking at what they have over here, this is match day 3. Then the first one we have is which half will we see the most points scored for Canada and Wales? I would say I think it's going to be the second half. I think Canada is going to start putting it together in the second half. They're going to score in the first and take a sizable lead, but I think they're really going to put it on them in the second half after they wear them down. Between Fiji and Scotland, who will win? Scotland will win this one. What will be the score difference between Scotland and Fiji? Plus 28 is what I'm going for in favor of Scotland. England versus Samoa. Which team makes the most tackles? England makes the most tackles, I will say. Who will win between USA and Australia? Australia wins this match. And who will concede the most penalties? USA will concede the most penalties in this match between Australia and America. Going over to, or let me lock my picks in real quick. Let me lock those in. And then I'm going to match day 4. Who will win between Ireland and Spain? Ireland will win. Who will have more possessions? Ireland will have more possessions. How many tries will New Zealand score between? Oh, they'll score 10 plus, just like the England did. What, 11 tries was it against the Eagles? I think New Zealand's going to really put it on Japan. 10 plus tries, I'm going to say. Who will win between RSA, South Africa, and Italy? South Africa will win this one. When will the first try be scored between Italy and South Africa? I'll say within the first 20 minutes. 0 to 20 is when the first try will be scored. How many tries total will be scored between France and Brazil? 10 plus tries between France and Brazil. And I think, well, total tries will be scored. So I think it's going for both. I think that's worded as like how many tries in the total match. I'm saying France is going to get 10 tries by themselves. This is how I'm reading it. So let me know if I'm reading that one wrong. But those are my locks for this week. And match, yeah, this is for next week when we release our predictions next week. But I want to know your thoughts, crew, on this and how you enjoying the matches playing out so far and the entertainment and quality of the rugby. I'm interested to hear your thoughts on that. Yeah, as I was saying, I want to know your thoughts in the comments below. How are you enjoying this Women's World Cup so far? How are your predictions going? And who do you have getting out of pool play when all the groups finally finish up? If right now, I think I'm sticking with my picks of what I had, and it's sort of playing out that way right now. I guess the upset of the week I have this week is going to be South Africa and Italy, because I just know from what you were telling me how good the Italian side is. So to me, that's going to be the match of the weekend for me, is what I think is going to play out. But I want to hear your match of the weekend and get your thoughts overall, crew, and let me know if you're enjoying these predictions. And I'll be home this week, so I'll do my best to get a video out on the recap videos for the World Cup. And yeah, anything else you want me to do as far as videos that you like to see and enjoy watching, let me know in the comments below as we continue to grow and evolve together, crew. But that'll do it for this video. We'll catch you on the next one. Always stay laser focused on your dreams and your vision. Remember, you're in control. Peace.